Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, say, Lord, I come to you alone. Ask God to take from you now anything that stands in the way of you meeting with Him. Remind yourself that this relationship is made possible by God, not by you. Remind yourself that God said He is an ever-present help in times of trouble. Ever present, always present, forever present, right now present. Remind yourself that hearing from God, being with God, is not a feeling. It's not a thought, nor is it an action. It is just a fact. We do not always have a feeling of excitement when we are with someone exciting. Nor do we always have a feeling of friendship when we are with someone who is a friend. The most natural thing in all of the universe is for human beings to commune with God. However, this is unnatural to our sinful nature, and our sinful nature has become our natural nature. It is what I and you are used to. But we can change this. We can live more connected to our spirits than to our natural, earthly, sinful nature. We do this by communicating with God, even when we don't feel Him, even when we don't feel like it, even when we wonder if we are really in communication with Him. Communicating with God is done through faith, because it is a spiritual practice. The part of us that was closed down, shut off, and died when we fell. That part needs to become alive, opened up, and we do this through regular communication with God. 1 John 4 verse 16 says God is love. Therefore, in that spiritual area where once we communed with love, we can now so often commune with hate, with hatred, and with dislike. 1 John 4 verse 19 says we love because He first loved us. His love is greater, bigger, stronger, and more powerful than our love. His love is real. His love is here. His love is first. In our spirits, where we have been shut off from that overwhelming, pure, mighty, supernatural love, we need to ask for His love to come and fill us in every place that we hate, to quicken and liven us in every place that we are dead to love, to open up our hearts that we may love. And He does this by loving us first. Ask God to teach you how He loved you first. Ask God to make Jesus' sacrifice on the cross real to you. Ask that every time you think of it, you will feel loved. You will know you are loved. You will experience and see the love of God. Ask God to fill you with joy that the Bible says that God had predestined you from the very beginning of time. Before the very world was made, God thought of you. He loved you first before conception, first before your birth, first before that day at school where everything went wrong, first before you grew old, first before your first and last mistake. He loved you first, and His love endures forever. His love goes on through all of these things. He is love. He is just a fact. And He loves you now. He could not love you more if you were different, or if you had never been conceived. And His love can redeem and bring back and restore and refresh every circumstance. Ask God to let these words sink into your heart. Be sure of them. Know them in your spirit. Spirit of love, come and fill us today. Take our insecurities and wash them away. Make us now forever new, because all of our security is found in you. The first half of that verse says we love because. You can love because He loves you. You can accept others because He loves you. You can love yourself because He first, before anything else, loves and loved and always will love you. Today, accept His love. Ask God to fill you with His love. Forgive yourself and be still and know that He is.